Hello, Guilders. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Wednesday afternoon Temple of the Wizard Show. Welcome in, Goldman. Welcome in, Domino. Thank you for the kind words in chat. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Boop. We're gonna take another crack at the roguelike triathlon today. I've made a couple of adjustments. The main one being I've swapped out Gungeon for Risk of Rain. Because I just feel like unless I put a bunch more hours into Gungeon on this computer, it's going to be a little bit tricky. So, but I can fairly regularly beat Risk of Rain with my Plant Boy. So we'll give that a shot. But we're gonna again start with we're gonna start with Hades, just because I again feel a little nervous about that one, more so than Risk of Rain, I think. So we'll open up with like a nice little warm up Hades run. Oh, Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2. Thank you for that clarification. Yes, the sequel to Risk of Rain. Because I found straight from the cave. Am I still in the cave? Am I still cave? Okay, no. Cool. Because I find I've actually beaten Risk of Rain 2. I've only ever gotten to the final boss of Risk of Rain a handful of times, and every time I've gotten my ass absolutely handed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the confirmation. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's go ahead and dive on in. That was an abrupt end. No fade out or nothing. Here we go. Oh, and gotta have the sound. The timer should be up on the screen. Okay, cool. Hopefully the timer will work a little bit better this time than it did last time, but we'll see. Oh, and my controller's not working. Fantastic. But so I forgot to mention this on Monday. Over the weekend I watched the new Hilda show, the new Hilda movie on Netflix, which was really good. Hilda and the Mountain King. I'm like a really big fan of the Hildaverse. Is that what it would be called? I'm a really big fan of that whole series and show in general. So the movie was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
I've got to check out I really got to read the graphic novels they're based on. Where's my brother? What is Hilda? Okay, so man, I feel like Domino, I feel like you would actually like Hilda a bunch. So Hilda is a TV show on Netflix about this young girl named Hilda with like blue hair. She lives out in the woods with her mom in like a cabin. The mom is like an artist, and Hilda just like kind of hangs out in the woods and she explores and stuff. And one day her house gets attacked by unseen creatures, and it turns out that they're elves, and like she like gets embroiled in like a war with them. And then it's real good. It's very like there's like a whole element of folklore associated with it, and like a whole fish out of water story. It's really good. If you like children's quote unquote children's animation, right? Children's television shows, that you will vibe with that. It's very much got like it's almost got like the flavor and this, maybe not the flavor, but like the spirit of Adventure Time in it, but it's like a little bit more wholesome and a little less surreal, if that makes sense. It's good. If you like that kind of vibe, I feel like you would be into it.
Orpheus, I don't suppose you know how.
Right, I think you would dig it too. It's on Netflix. It's quite good.
For all the shades resting eternally in Asphodel, it seems beyond coincidence.
The writing is very clever. It's got good writing. Oh man, and the Woodsman is such a good character too. It's very charming. It's a very charming TV show. It's also got a little bit of a Over the Garden Wall kind of vibe to it too, for sure.
I have no knowledge of the weavings of the fates, my friend. Perhaps they trample on what used to be my heart for leisure or for sport, do you suppose?
Also, Hilda has a really cute little pet animal that's name is Twig, and it's a deer fox, and so it's like a fusion of a deer and a fox. It's very, very cute. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hilda is just like a really headstrong and passionate character too. Like she's a mood and a half. Wow, we got some good shit for that. What's up, Dusa?
Dusa, in my father's chambers, he has a bedside portrait of somebody.
Dusa's my favorite.
Is she someone with whom you were
Deer
familiar?
fox. Yeah, just Google a picture of a deer fox, and you'll be like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It'd be a terrible twist on a multi-level marketing scheme.
Oh, Prince, I'm not permitted in your father's chambers. Are you kidding me?
No wonder it's such a mess in there.
But I don't think I'm supposed to know.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
I only got one juice. Have a juice, Dusa. Have a juice, Dusa.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh my.
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
God, Zagreus, what a smooth operator that boy is. Jeez. Let's go with the wait, I don't have any. I could buy get more nectar. Nectar. You know, I could swap. I did just get. I don't even know what this ambrosia is for. I'm still haven't found its uses. It's super cute, right? Give Alina T-Rex. I mean, you could take Find Familiar. I would allow that. That'd be pretty good. I love Find Familiar. Find Familiar is like, it's up there, man. It's one of my favorite spells. I just wish like, I really like that, like, for example, with the Warlock, you can get a familiar that does damage. I wish that there were more options for stuff like that. You know, like I wish there were more options for like leveling up familiars. Or like Beastmaster kind of vibes, because the kind of Beastmaster stuff they got is not the best in my opinion. That'd be super cool. Beastmaster. Find Familiar. So Find Familiar is a first level spell that lets you summon a familiar that is basically it's a animal. It's like a creature, but it's not. It's almost like a physical manifestation of a spirit. It's and so even if the creature dies, it never actually truly dies. It just goes back to like its nature plane or wherever it's from, and that can be, of course, like modified based on flavor or what have you. But the gist of it is that you have this immortal nature spirit thing that you can call, and it can take different animal type forms depending on what you decide, and it's got some other really cool things associated with it as well. Like, for example, you can not take over its body, but you can like you can see through its eyes and its senses. So like you can use that as like a little drone almost. So you can look through it, and if it's like a flying thing, you could look up from above. You can also, another neat thing about familiars is that you can actually cast touch spells through them. So like let's say you have a familiar that's like a lizard or something like that, and you give your lizard familiar to your friend. Your friend gets in trouble, you can cast invisibility on them through the familiar, and it will affect them. And that I don't believe that has a range. It's cool, yeah. It's cool. It's one of my favorite things about warlocks too, actually, because warlocks can choose to get a familiar as their pact thing with their patron, and if they do that, then the familiar that they get can be slightly different than your standard choice of familiar forms. For example, you can get a little baby dragon, a little pseudo dragon as it, or you can get a little imp, a little demon imp. It's cool, yeah. It's pretty neat. I think that sorcerer has that as a first level spell too. Yeah, you can do all kinds of fun stuff with Find Familiar.
I always knew.
It's a baby dragon.
I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
Also, like you can do like depending on how flexible your DM is. I'm pretty flexible. Cough, cough. You can have all kinds of fun, like do all kinds of fun stuff. Like if you wanted, you could have like there's a cute little horned bunny that's like a bunny with like a unicorn horn called an Alamirage, and there are like you can have that as a familiar too. There are like I think you can even do that like rules as written. There's like a section in the text about that. It's pretty neat and very, very cute.
I always knew in turn that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone.
I love her character model,
Tell me,
man. Nyx's
I
character is
still
so
find I call you
cool.
child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
No, Nyx, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
It is more than all right, my child.
I think, you know, there's like a lot of fun things in D&D. Oh, I did a thing. There's a lot of fun things in D&D that, sweet,
Lord Uncle Zeus sure has
aren't
been
like the
generous.
most obvious, but like have some cool implications and things associated with them. I still don't got enough. Like for example, with that pseudo dragon that I was talking about, the pseudo dragon has a really cool feature where if it stabs a dude in the face with its little tail, the tail is actually poisonous, and on hit the target has to make a saving throw, and if the target fails their
Level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me
Good.
guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket.
wow.
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Bring it.
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Pact of Challenge 8. Okay. Anyways, so the dragon, it's got a pseudo dragon's got a really cool feature where if you hit the target and they make a Constitution saving throw, and if the DC is like 12 or something like that, and if they fail the Constitution saving throw by 5 or more, so if they roll beneath a 7 or less, including modifiers, then that means they fall unconscious and they just fall asleep. Like it's like a sleep sting. And the amount, like my partner played with that and had a little pseudo dragon, and the amount of times that was relevant, and that the little pseudo dragon knocked dudes out in the most advantageous of circumstances was incredible. It was like amazing. Like that little dragon was like the MVP of the party in multiple situations, and it was just like such a small little caveat to the rules that you would never think would actually come up or matter. And it was just like, no, this was very impactful to the campaign. It was really interesting. The water pressure in your apartment is non-existent. Is that new or that doesn't sound good? Is it is it new or is that a or is that something that's it's very recent? Oh no. Okay. -2 minutes per rank. We beat the game in 20 minutes last time, so that there was 4 floors. So that means I would have had 36 minutes. So I beat it with like 15 minutes to spare. Okay, I think that's fine. You should call your person. Your time to ignore the problem and take a lunch nap.
I'm ready.
I mean, I can't even blame you. What your super? What's the word? Your guy, your dude, bro. The guy that you call when your fucking apartment is fucked up. Because you don't get fucking paid to fix that. Some other asshole does. Did it start? Did the timer start? Is it started? I don't think it started. Start. Start? Started. I don't know what's the dealio. You don't have a landlord or maintenance? What?
Hail and good tidings to you.
Ooh, good.
Your attack can deflect. Yes. You have maintenance. Gotcha.
Rearming.
I was like, how can you not have a landlord? Let's submit a service request. I mean, maybe you could just call the front desk and ask them what the dealio is, yo. What's the dealio, yo? Each time you fire your special, you get hit for 4. Money is worth a bunch more. I guess I'll do that. I hate it, but I'll do it. I'll hate it, but I'll do it. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I like my big chunkin' blaster, but I'll take it for the mun. Doop. See if it fixes itself. Oh man. I mean, to be fair, that sounds like what I would do though. Like, let's be real. If it was a choice between making a phone call and just hoping that the problem just fixes itself, I would just do the latter. You got me. You've got me. I can't even pass judgment. That's just what I would do too. It probably will fix itself also. Let's go with the blessing. Even if it fixes itself, there's an underlying cause. Submit ticket anyway. I mean, that's also very true. Is it? Can you do it via email? Can you do it on the online? Ah!
Not now.
Give me the juice.
You bear the blessing of Athena, yes. She would protect you
It's always
from
such
your
a
enemies.
thing, but I'll
Rather
request it
that you
anyways.
slay them and be done.
You can do it online. Nice. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, I totally know what you mean. After you take damage. This is so bad. I don't want to use my one reroll here though. Whatever.
What else is there?
Main end guys get scared of Ham and Ham yells. Yeah, I don't even blame you. It's a little rough, but I'll take it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one. I mean, also like considering COVID right now, it's a stressful time, stressful situation to have people in your apartment for sure. Absolutely. Not to mention Hamilton being protective and not knowing these people. Like, I'm sure it's a very very stressful time for him as well. Absolutely. I mean, it's probably not even an issue with your apartment either, specifically, if I had to guess. Like, because like, is it all your water pressure in your entire apartment, or is it like just your or is it just like your bathroom, for example, like your shower? Because that might be, if it's your entire water pressure, then it might be something more systematic going on with the apartment building in general, right? Hard to say, though. Ah! Ah!
Power of Olympus.
I like that when I'm in this menu, the game pauses. That's pretty helpful. Getting more concerned about Ham, yeah. Two different things. Bathroom and kitchen. Yeah, that sounds like it's something more going on then. Give me that. I'm not really convinced that this build is it. I hate this guy. Get fucked. Alright.
See you next time.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you...
Special does more damage. I'll take that. I just channel Miss Nancy for a second there. Do you have a like a little doggy house?
Back to dust.
I'm sure it's like, I'm sure it'll be a big kennel, right?
Pre-armed.
Hamilton's kind of a big boy. He's a big doggo. Ah! Give me the challenge. And he yells. Yeah. Yes. Crate training for dogs can be very tricky for sure.
No way.
I'll take it. Please. I got a lot of money. I'll take the little Buffy buff. I'll take a little Buffy buff as a treat. Sometimes he has panic attacks, yeah. You give him treats every time. Good question. I used to, but it made no difference. He would just ignore the treat. Oh. Poor guy. Yeah, dogs are special fellows. Because it's like they have such a different like psychology than people do, right? And like deal 40 base damage in a short sprint. Oh, I love this one. Oh, but this is so good. Because they pick up on dogs pick up on so much stuff that's going on, but because they don't really have a lot of context necessarily, sometimes they don't understand. I feel like, is there such a thing as a dog psychologist? I feel like there must be, right? I gotta go with cluster bombs here.
Fix that.
Dogcologist, if you will. Choose the lane there. Oh, so he does like the bit. A behavioralist. That's good.
Hades.
At least. I gotta go with this one. Let's go for the little buff. That's good that he's got a. It sounds like you've gotten him a good trainer, so that way like you can work through that kind of stuff. But I can imagine that's still very difficult. Yeah, we'll do this. He has a feral dog like him and understands they're different and require. Yeah, I can only imagine. Hey, Meg.
Help you with something, Zagreus.
Keep a bed in there. Yeah, bring him treats when he gets inside.
Now that you
That's a good
mention it, you
idea.
can, Meg.
Do you, I know you have a dog, right, Domino? Or was Sarah just a dog you were looking after? Cam will never be a normal dog. Yeah, I mean, I think, and also, you know, the concept of what normal is bullshit, too, right?
Again. If you must know, my
Like, there is no such thing as normal. That's just, you know, that's just bullshit. To the wrong side. There it is. Yeah, just stand there. Thank you. Yes, stand. Perfect. Just stand there. Yes, perfect. Just stand there. Oh, things you love to see. Wow. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty slick.
That time, Meg.
Does the timer keep going? Oh, the timer's paused. I can take all the time in the world. Sarah, I was looking after, but my roommate has a dog. Oh, gotcha. How to explain to people sometimes just repeat these behaviors and it'll work with him and it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a thing too, is that like not, and also that's a thing with like human psychology as well, right? Is that like not everything works for everybody. And I think that that's probably true with dogs too, right? $28 for blood price. I could have done that before I got the thing. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Give me that string.
Which one?
Show me the way. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like, I think that's also, like, a misconception that people have about, like, animals, too, is that they think that, like, people, all animals are the same, right? But all animals have, like, a wide berth of personality that they can have, for sure. Like, you can run into, like, how wild of a personality that an animal has just by knowing it for, like, even a few minutes, right? Like, just like meeting an animal on the street or watching it in the zoo or like or like a video, right? Even a video, you can get like a vibe of what like an animal's personality is like, for sure. Piece of shit. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Let's go. Wait, no, this is health, right? No, that's just a palm. Just a palm pilot.
The next one.
Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Scooch, scooch, scooch. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I think the invitation part is important for sure. The roomie's dog is always going to be prone to some stuff, but also she's a big flow. Yeah, I've seen those pictures. Very cute. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing, right? Is that like, it is like reinforcement for sure. And while that isn't necessarily like a cure-all, right? It does for sure help. Get him. Come on, buddy. Don't make me stand in the fire.
Nothing left here.
Man, I'm having trouble with this run.
I don't know exactly what you're up to, Cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me.
I do like the greater dash. That's pretty good. Hope I missed what the other one was. Hope it wasn't anything good. Oh, well, this was pretty good too.
Clear for now.
Thanks, I'll take it. Goodbye. I'm on a timer. I'm on the clock. Let's go. I guess my Chaos Boon has evolved. Nom 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 nom. Fish, fish. I wish I was a fish.
Sure, why
Fish,
not?
quick.
Come on out.
There's a chaos portal.
For crustacean.
We're just gonna bang on through with these chaos portals. Let's keep going. Chaos Gate.
Master Chaos, I've returned.
Give me that plus 50 life. Honestly, not having to worry about what's going on is a little freeing, so bliss, etc. It's cetera. There it is. There it is. I hate you. Come back. Where are you going? Face him on. Come on. There we go. Fuck you, man. Peace. There it is. Son of a bitch.
Tidings, nephew.
The gun is my best weapon, 100%. Hands down. Oh, that's pretty good. I got all those dashes now. We at the end already? Poggers.
Should help keep me going.
I'll take that. I'll take this. And that, I'll take it. All right. Bop, bop. It's walking on lava. Hot to trap. What are we at? 17 minutes?
I know you missed me, Lenny, and I missed you too.
It also helps when you get a pogged up combo like this, which is basically you get the Quint Blast. Is that just murders? It just murders. It's a murderator. Whoop. Like, look at that melt, bro. Look at that tea melt. Jeez. Just a little tuna melt. Delicious. Tuna melt or patty melt, chat. Tuna melt or patty melt. Tuna melts are good. Patty melts are good, too. But I really like grilled onions. Oh, grilled onions are dope. Getting my ass kicked a little bit here. Oop. There's nothing like grilled onions on like a burger. I feel like that's one of those like quintessential toppings for a burger. It's up there with, you know, pickles or gonna do the oh gosh, I'm gonna do shit, never mind. Patty melts are pretty good. Patty melts slap pretty hard. You know what would be probably pretty good? I've never had this, but just riffing, I feel like a crab melt would be good. Like you take that like you take like what would be essentially like a crab cake, right? And then you just like you make like a fucking patty melt with crab cake instead. That actually sounds like it would be legit. Do I want to burn all my money on a Skeletaler and Cyclops jerky? Of course I do. All right.
Bye, Asphodel.
You get some like real like Swiss cheese on that bad boy. Oof. You know, I bet patty melt would be really good with Gouda actually. Gouda cheese. That'd be Gouda. Oh, honker? Honker! Bite this. It's a calam. It's a chalam. Hermes, you let me down last time. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, he gave me another dash. Whatever, he let me down.
Easy.
Easy. Honestly, I'm pretty just happy that I was able to get out of that Lorny fight with that. I was able to get out of that Lorny fight without losing a Death Defiance. I defied to use my Death Defiance. Defy. Double Fi.
It's regenerating.
I love Double Fi. They made my favorite game, Psychonauts. We have fun here at twitch.tv/TimboTheWizard. Hello? Oh, hello. Hello there.
Damn, he's recovered.
What do you mean he's recovered? Who even was it? Fucking Waldo? Where was he? I'll get you, Waldo. Your red striped pants and legs and attire will not escape me.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Attack seeks. Attack deals DOE. AOE. It's faster and more accurate. Gain 6. What am I doing right now? Oh, let's do seeking, because I feel like that's the best with deflection. Welcome in, Kid Funk. How are you doing today? The heart's not that bad. Replenish 1 use, so that would have been useful later. What's exposed? Exposed. Victim takes more damage when struck from behind. I think that's fine. We'll do the deflect in a small area.
Don't ever take me for some thoughtless nymph to be manipulated, dearest. I expect reciprocal devotion from you. Do you understand?
Yikes.
Like this.
Aphrodite. Not a fan. But yeah, welcome in, Kinpug. We're doing our roguelike triathlon today, so we're trying to beat 3 different roguelikes back to back. We're starting with Hades, and then once we do that, we're gonna try Risk of Rain 2, and then if we can do that, then we'll try to beat a run of Isaac. But if we lose any of those runs, then we have to start all the way from the beginning. All the way back to Hades. Back to Hades. I'm charmed. I'm charmed again. Yes, we did it.
I cannot bring myself to stay upset with you forever, little godling.
That's me, little godling. Your weak effects are more potent. I'll go with that because I haven't picked that one up before. We'll go with the Athena Boon. Athena Boon. Oh, hey, bud. Well, hello there, buddy. He's so much more difficult when he's... Well, actually, no, he's not. I love his coif. You know what I mean? How much time do you think Asteria spends in the morning doing his hair? Or do you think that's a part of living in heaven? Is that your hair is eternally styled? Anime rules apply, and that you just look cool no matter what. Is it weird that this guy that Asterius reminds me a little bit of Christopher Judge? Like I feel like I get like kind of Tilk vibes from him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because like he's like tired, you know, like how Tilk was tired. Tilk was tired of some bullshit, and Asterius has to put up with some bullshit. Asterius moisturizes every day. I don't want to do more emails. That's too damn bad. Don't blame me. Domino's at it. It's okay to be tired, right? Why don't you take a break? Have a 15. Go walk Hamilton. I'm sure he'd love that. Oh man, I'm so tired. I don't blame you. You're halfway through the week though. We're halfway to the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. I don't know any other words to that song. I'm realizing I just know the opening. That's good. More sleep. More sleep. I don't know. Let's go with backstab. I got 13 minutes. We're making good time, I think.
Spears.
Pop. Pop. You know, I read that there was a really interesting thing I read online about sleep. I don't know. I did not look into the validity of these claims. So grain of salt incoming, grain of salt. But I saw some really interesting stuff online about how the concept of sleep and the nature of sleep has kind of changed over the course of the last century or so, along with a lot of things. To more directly relate or to be more like what we are currently. And sleep used to be kind of different in the past. Again, grain of salt. I did not look into these claims directly. 10% to dodge. Yeah, 1 in 10 shots. Basically, what it was that in the past, people, the way people slept was, it wasn't in like a continuous 8-hour stint. It was in like 2 or 3 hour long periods over the course of like a 10-hour long sleep, and then they would get up and then they would like do something for like 15 or so 30 minutes, and then they would just go back to sleep and lay back down, and then they would do it again, and that would happen like 2 or 3 or 4 different times throughout the course of the night. And it's only recently in the past 100 years or so that people have been like, yeah, you should just sleep continuously all 8 hours, instead of it being more like incremental, I guess. It was really interesting. I don't know the validity of that concept, but like I do think it like I know, like, for example, in terms of eating, that is like true for eating, where we're not really meant to eat like 3 big meals throughout the course of the day. We're like meant to eat like 5 smaller meals at more interval, like more frequent intervals to help like maintain energy and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Really interesting. I legit took a mental health day yesterday. A mental health day tester yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Yeah. That's good. You deserve it, Domino. 100%. Polyphasic sleep schedule. Yes. I think that's the right word for it. I myself am not 100% sure on the definition of polyphasic, but that sounds correct. After a week off from COVID, I felt like I took too much time. I mean, I don't think there is such a thing as too much mental health time to take, right? Because if you're feeling like you need to take the mental health time, then obviously you're valid, right? Because that's just like you. If you think that, then obviously you're thinking that for a reason, right? You're not just like that's not just like, oh man, I feel so lazy right now. It's like, no, you need the moment you need the time to be able to relax and unwind, right? Absolutely. Like I don't think that falls to you, right? As our society collapses around us and things get incrementally more worse due to COVID and stuff, and the light at the end of the tunnel is getting further away, I think it's valid to take a mental day. Maybe that's a little heavy. all I'm saying is that like your feelings are valid for sure. I would not stress about too much about about work, about like feeling like you need to be productive during an epidemic. And I think that that's been true since the beginning of the epidemic. It's just not something we haven't really been talking about a lot, you know, that like, despite the fact that we're living through a collective trauma right now, everybody is still expected to be going to work and things are just expected to be going on, right? Despite the fact that like millions of people have died and like, and like things have changed in an irrefutable way. Everyone's just like, let's just go back to normal and stuff. Everything is fine. Carry on. You know, I really feel like that's a big aspect of like American society too, is that like we totally managed to normalize things that are fucking terrible, right? And it's just like, well, now it's just another statistic that we've become desensitized to. It's not even that people don't care anymore. It's just that they don't even have the capacity to still empathize, right? Because their empathy drive is just completely gone because it's been totally worn out, like a muscle, right? If you wear a muscle out completely, then it just fucking falls apart, right? Come on and slam. Give me the treasure.
That's better.
Take a little bit of HP, you know, and society does that intentionally, you know, right? You know what I mean? They do that. It does it on purpose, because making people desensitized and making it so they don't care anymore allows society to continue to get worse, right? And because it's like, well, if I'm worried about making fucking rent money, I'm not really too concerned about climate change or, you know, something social justice, right? Things that are huge and sweeping that are not necessarily impactful to average Joe A or B. You know what I mean? It's like, if people are concerned about putting food on the table, it's hard to think about that kind of stuff. And that's intentional, like 100%. Absolutely. Every day to write these emails, I'd feel very discouraged if I don't hit the goal. 35 emails in 8 hours. How many emails per hour that is? Ugh. Hyperfocus kicks in and then just leaves, and I'm struggling. Man, this is so real. I totally know what you mean. It's hard. It's hard for sure. I mean, I just like, after a while, when I was working at my last big corporate job, I just felt so disillusioned after a while, because I just felt like I was being lied to the whole time, you know? Like, it felt like the pandemic really like opened my eyes to the fucking shady bullshit that was going on, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of turning a blind eye before to, like, you know, people like saying one thing and acting another, you know what I mean? Like, which is pretty standard for big corporations, right? But like, I had decided, like, I was turning a blind eye to it, but like, you just like, the pandemic really made it so I couldn't do that anymore, you know? It's just like it was too much, and so I was oh gosh, so I just felt so disillusioned by that point. I was like, none of this stuff is fucking even really matters, and y'all are using all the power that you have and supposedly caring about like the people that we serve, right? And it's not even like true. it's just a crock of shit. It's just a marketing line. And like I like had believed that the bit, right? That like, oh yeah, this was a different, I worked at a credit union, right? So it was they had touted themselves as being different than a bank, etc. And it's like that they counted their people as like people instead of like just numbers and dividends, and I was like, and just like working there for literally a week outside of training, I like was able to see that that's just clearly wasn't true. Yeah, just stand there. Thanks. I'm fucking invulnerable, bitch. Good luck. And I mean, to be honest, I feel like that's kind of what happened with the Knights too, right? It's just like promises were had and intentions were stipulated and then never followed through on, right? And it's like, and by the end, I just felt like I'd been manipulated. We got them. We did it. We did it, chat. You're helping another department. That's pretty cool of you. You know, it's just like things are stated to be one way, and you expect them to be that way, and then you go through the motions. You do everything that you are being told that you need to do in order to make change occur, and then you do that stuff, and then you get shat on. That, like, there were so many times at my last job where I was like making suggestions on how to make things better for both the members and the employees, because working in the call center sucks and talking to people on the phone sucks, especially during the pandemic. And, you know, it's just like, how many times do I need to be told that my suggestions would be looked into for viability? Like 5 times, 10 times, like, before you just like give up and recognize, okay, you don't have any intention of listening to me or actually wanting to improve things. You're happy with the status quo because the status quo is currently working for you. So why would you change anything, right? And then some big status quo changing event occurs called the pandemic. Hello, and suddenly the status quo has to change, and people hate it, right?
Let's see here.
Because of course they do. They're built their entire lives around that status quo. So back in, we trauma dumping. No, I'm just talking about how you know, the, like, Raichu was talking about their difficulty writing emails, and I was empathizing with that and sharing how when I had worked at a credit union, I felt the same way, because they had touted themselves as being quote unquote member focused and caring about the community and stuff. But then their actions and stuff were completely antithetical to that. And then I went on to say how, you know, if you say one thing and do another, you should be expected to be called out on that, right? And then basically that was kind of also what ended up happening with the Knights too, unfortunately. Which I don't blame anybody for, but it's like, you know, if you say that there are channels available to have discussions and then you get pooped on when you use those channels, it's not very open-ended, is it? Like, I don't think that's a hot take. You know, like, you need to be able to have open discussions and talk to people, and like, this is what happened at my old job, whereas like I tried talking to my manager about multiple times about being like, yeah, I have several ideas of how, like, not only can we make the situation and the work easier for the employees and more efficient and effective, but also how we can make it better for the members too, and how they can, like, they'll get better service as a result. And I can't remember how many times I was told we'll look into it before I just gave up even suggesting it, because I was like, y'all ain't listening to me, y'all don't give a shit. I'm just a fucking peon to you, you know?
A moment's rest.
Yeah, casual vague work bullshit, pretty much. I'm just a peon to you, you know? Why would you give a shit about we should save up a little bit more. Why would you give a shit about my opinion when you're the manager and you can do whatever the fuck you want and literally nothing matters to you because you're untouchable, basically, right? Like, you can do whatever, your department can completely fail, and because you had, there was also a heavy line of nepotism at the last place that I worked. It was pretty nasty. It was just like people who were just like totally undeserving of the roles were just like, were there because they were related to somebody, which is fun. Really makes our work feel valuable when like some board member's daughter can just get a position like high up in the company without having any experience or anything. Meanwhile, I'm working at the fucking bottom of the fucking chain, not even making like fucking not even making like 15 an hour. Man. Getting tricked out of my fucking bonuses for fucking metrics and shit. Ugh. Hey, babe. It really makes me feel good going on to Reddit and seeing r/anti-work and people posting there and being like, yeah, I fucking quit because my job fucking sucks. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Like, that's what we need. Because unfortunately at this point, like, nobody's gonna listen unless there's like some big changes that occur. Fuck off. The Athena Boon's not bad. Athena, the big Athena Boon. Big Athena Boon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Do 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 do. I'll take that. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all my Death's Defiances up against Hades.
Hope this can get me out of here. Gotta find something for Cerberus.
Gonna use it against Hades. We'll take it this one. I'll take that. Why not? Give me the mun.
Maybe it's in here.
I'll take that mun. Normally whenever I do this level, I always find it within my second get. Like normally it's like my second attempt, not even intentionally. Like normally I'm like I want to do the other levels and I can't. But yeah, I think r/anti-work is great because like I think if it becomes more normalized to shame companies and to point out, hey, this is some bullshit that happened at this company, I think that it's good because we should be aware of what shady bullshit is going on at various corporations, because I don't want to use those corporations in that case if they're doing shitty stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that is like I don't think that's controversial to be like I don't want to support shitty company doing shitty things because shitty company is shitty. Dead. Shit.
Nice.
That was hard. Give me that 10% HP. I mean, just give me all of it. I'll buy it all. I'll take the whole thing. I'll buy your entire stock.
Should stock up for the road ahead. Here's the fee.
Pack is stronger, can deflect.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Let's see what's in here.
That's my favorite Sky Bison from Korra. Juicy's great. Go, go, go. Quickly now, quickly. Fuck you. Frickin' piece. I like deflecting the poison arrow back at him. That's pretty helpful. That's pretty good. There we go. Here's my sack. Here's my my palm. Palm and sack. Let's go. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, de doom, doom, doom. Doom. I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
taste.
Oh, the money! Me money!
Fight some satyrs to get out of here.
Cool.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
It's like the thing I ain't seen yet. All right, all right, all right.
Cerberus moves for no one.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. Here you go. Here you go, Cerberus. Have a sack of offal.
Bye for now, boy.
Offal's a fun word. It's kind of like the word Olaf. You think Lemony Snicket did that on purpose? You think he named Count Olaf because it's like Count Offal? It's pretty funny. Come on, Dad, let's fight.
Last night, no.
There you are.
No witty preamble, pop.
Moment.
Dickhead. Yeah, pop. There he is. There he is. Cool. You're your fake skull sons. I'm your real son, and you hate me. Darkness this. Dark this. Fuck off. Come on, Pip Pop, show yourself. I dashed through it and dashed away instead of through him. Come on, Daddy-O. Skeleton warriors, do 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 do. Skeleton warriors, do 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 do. Come on. Come on, Daddy-O. Come on, Pip-Pop. Pip-Popalopodus. Oh, no! He's only got 15 seconds of life. Screw you, Dad. You're not my real dad, Dad.
You asked for this.
He's doing his Omega laser. Oh, he's a dumbass. Gosh. I'm gonna hide. Thought that was wise. Uh-oh, that's Defiance. Get fucked, Dad.
The world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one
Pause.
you know.
Oh, wait. Split. Pause. We did it! We did it!
No.
Eat shit, Dad! Fall into that goo!
In my father's name.
Woo! Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright, let's go talk to my mom real quick. And then I gotta use the restroom. I could use the little mage's room. Any fish around? Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Beautiful.
Welcome back, my son.
Beautiful. What's up?
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think.
He is a cute pupper.
But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted
Did it
rows of old
again.
samey capes.
Again,
On
B2B.
his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
He still loves you,
I was fitted for
numbnuts.
those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want?
DJ Nerd! Welcome in, DJ.
Have you ever loved him
We just beat a Hades run. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't
Spoilers, we're
decide
talking to our
to
mom
leave
right now.
strong.
Shh. Don't tell anybody.
I thought I had much of a choice.
Don't tell Olympus. They'll get angry at us.
Perhaps
Thank you,
it
Ray,
was
for the
me
shout
that
out.
I felt. I thought he was doing me a favor.
Not
As for
me,
Hades,
because it's illegal for
I
Frog
grew
to
to
ever
love
be a
him, yes.
Cylon.
He always gave me
I-
space.
I'm
Just not sending seed packets.
you guys. I'm leaning towards,
Won't you-
I'm afraid, you, Hawk.
Won't you
Interesting,
please
okay.
talk to him?
Even though
If it's
I carry
Cerberus again
3
or Nyx.
loyalty cards.
As for
Yeah,
Olympus,
even
surely
that.
all of you
Okay.
can figure something
Well,
out.
that's an interesting stance.
Man, what a star-studded clip. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, everybody. We just beat
Olympus is
Hades.
behind me. In the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
Well, I'm about to die, so I'll talk to you later.
But you are the queen.
My queen! I'll be back. Once again.
Yeah,
We did it, chat.
you are the queen.
All hail the queen. We freaking did it. That's one down, chat. We did it. All right, let's freaking go. We're gonna let me back out of Hades, and we'll get Risk of Rain. We'll get RAR 2. RAR 2. Up and rolling. We did it, Joe. She says it in such a way. It's like almost like a little nasally. We did it, Joe. I can't do it. It's very specific. It is weird, isn't it? It's odd. All right. We did it. It's a little strange. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Let's do some shout outs, and I will return very shortly.
I'm having fun with this a lot. Are you not going to go inside? I hope you go inside. Oh, you're not looking in. Why are you behind? What is he doing? He can't even. He's got his eyes closed. Why are you screaming at a sink? Why is he doing that? He doesn't even know. He can't even see it. His eyes are closed.
Just come on down to Domino RPG Streaming Emporium. We got everything. We got test streams. We got timeouts. We got warnings. We have Major General Karen going on about some shit I don't give a fuck about.
Wait!
We have dead dads.
Dad? I don't think that'll work. Oh, but we looks like a stone fish head.
Fish head, fish head. But you're only fish head, fish head, fish head. Eat them up, yum. Okay, we got a statue fish head. We got a lava room. A room and a room. I'm guessing this room at the top is...
Alrighty, chat, I have returned. A good clip. Nice. Screaming at low pressure sinking. Amazing. All right, let me get RAR 2 up and loaded. We're locked and loaded. That's me loading my elite gamer cannon. Deadliest cannon in the world. You have 3. Nice. It's one of 2 of your best clips. I mean, honestly, having 3 clips is still it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, no, that's correct. All right, it's been a hot minute since I've played Risk of Rain 2, chat. So, this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Skip. I hope you're ready, because I'm not. All right, let's do it. Alright, so we're going to play as the character that I've won the most as, which funnily enough is this boy. Look at this guy. I love him. He's Plant Boy. He's a plant robot hybrid. We're going to play on easy mode because that's the only difficulty I've ever won on. But again, this isn't about beating the game on the most difficult challenge. It's about beating 3 different games back to back to back. So that's why we're doing it on an easy. Same reason why we didn't do any heat mode on Heydays. 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 How's it going? In the trash. Oof, oof. All right. How do I play this game again, chat? Why did I put this on the list if I don't even remember to play it? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Sonic Boom. Just start it up. Just kick it off. Let's go. Let me know if the game sounds not loud enough. I watched WCG play this a little bit the other day. I'm not sure who he was playing with, actually, now that I think about it. But watching him play it made me itch to play it some more. It's a fun one. Circle Barrage. Oh, timer. For some reason, it only likes it when it's on the topmost level. I don't know why. Very weird. This guy's fun. He's got some really cool, like, abilities. Oh. Do I not have enough money for this? I know. Very slow, though. Okay, so the plant is like an AoE suck. It's very good. gosh. I feel like they've made this harder. Off. Ah! Frozen. Sorry, I'm dialing just a little bit here, chat. Just nuke the shit out of them. Okay. Give me this freaking chest. Not really what I wanted. Skirt. Dimbo ban us. Do not leave me alone. I'll tell you what, I'll do you even one better. Do. It's taking a moment. It's taking a moment. There you go. It's done. It's completed. It's over. What happened exactly? The tremors of the afterquakes are still being felt to this day, and nobody even knows what really occurred. Truly mysterious, truly magical. What happened? Honestly, it was a thing that was long overdue and should have happened before, but I don't know why it hadn't. But now we know. Or now it's been amended. Tom, say something. Say something! Mix around. Oh god, it's a Chongus. Get it, Chongus. And then a quiet fell across the landscape of the guild house. A stillness. Were we all still here? Had we all ever been here to begin with? The suspense. Nah, I just gave Domino a little VIP diamond. That was all that happened. The suspense is killing me. Ow. It's fine. I didn't need that HP anyways. And now I got a little drone friend. I really need a thing. I was gonna keep the big going as long as possible. A man after my own heart. Give me this $30 chest. I'll take it. And then I'll blow dudes up. Oh my god. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. You know what they say. Too many cooks will spoil the broth. That's what they used to say. Something like that, right? Man, it's been a long time since I've watched Too Many Cooks. It's very weird, but also very good. I'm just gonna murder all those people. All of them. Murder. Get murderated. Son. Another time. Another chat. These guys hate me. I have a tree plant. This tree plant's gonna fuck you all. Get sucked in. You ain't doing shit. Boom, boom, boom. Orbital laser bombardment. Seed orbital laser bombardment. Boom. Y'all are fucked now. I would like this. Gold costs money. That just get planted. Oh, hey, the thing. I'll be back. Turn around. Sir? I opened that chest over there, right? No, I missed one. Son of a bitch. How did that happen? Whoa! Yeet! Crowdfunder is not bad. Oh, there's some more chests over here, too. I really need some speed ups. Some spups, if you will. Hello, I would like a spup. Hey, that's a spup. It's not very much faster, though. Jeez. Whatever, have plant. Have plant will travel. Hey, there we go. Sprint faster, finally. It's not much faster, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That sounds like a good, that's like a good Family Feud question. What's a deal that makes you go, I'll take it? Although isn't that like, isn't the dude who hosts it, isn't that guy like kind of problematic? Harvey, what's his face? What's his name? Can't remember. He's got a mustache. Steve Harvey. Yeah, that's it. Harvey, what's his face? Batting a million over here. Oh shit! Yeah, Steve Harvey. Didn't he's got like some like pretty sexist views, doesn't he? And I know he's also gone on the record saying that like he doesn't believe that atheist people can be good because he doesn't believe that they could have the capacity for morality without the concept of God, which is also like pretty problematic too. Oh hey, a little turret boy. Boop. But the show's good. But the Family Feud's a good show. I like Family Feud. It's the jellyfish. It's the jellyfish. Nuke the jelly. Nuke the jelly. Nuke the jelly. This is too much. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, no, my computer's just gonna die instead. Hello? Yeah, I would agree with that. It's definitely of the age group. I would agree. What's going on? Wow, I've never actually had Risk of Rain crash on me like this before. Did I just have too many enemies on the screen or something? Oh, it's not coming back, chat. It's not coming back. Sleep well, sweet prince. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna, the crying Hattie goes bouncing across the screen. Pause the thing. We're gonna go ahead and launch the game again, and we're just gonna take it from the top. Game crash does not count as a loss, we're ruling. Also, we're not starting soon. What nincompoop put that there? Oh, that was me. Whoopsies. Starting soon. More like not. All right. Also, didn't, and this is, I mean, this isn't like, this is less about his character and more just funny. But didn't he also like incorrectly announce the winner for like best Oscar and also like the Miss Universe pageant or something like that? Didn't he announce like the wrong movie and the wrong woman in both of those two different instances? Which is just like, I think that's just hilarious more than anything. That like the fact that he did it wrong once and then people were like, yeah, we'll give him another shot. Oh man, so funny. He must have just read it wrong too, right? He must have just been like he must have seen one of the answers and been like, don't, it must have been like flipped on the paper or something. Is this a Shrine of the Mountain? Really? It is. Oh shit. That's a great first get. I like this guy because all of his abilities do like Leech Seed. They do like life drain abilities effects. It's cool. But the downside is that a lot of his abilities require life sacrifice. Like that one, the little orbital strike thing that he does. That one is a life drain effect. Same with this vine. And I actually feel like we fucking had that too. That jellyfish fight. It was ours. Give me a little turret. Oh, timer. Fuck. There it is. It's so weird. I have it set to hotkeys, but it's like the hotkeys don't work. Die. It's hard. Give me the cola. Hello, yes, I would like a cola. One Sprint cola. What was the name of the... There's like... In Call of Duty. There's all kinds of those like perk drinks. What's the speed perk right called? Is that one just speed cola? Accuracy with this guy is a little tricky. Or is speed cola a real brand of cola? Now I'm like questioning myself and my reality. What even is what is love? Where the baddies at? On that last episode, I couldn't fucking shake a fucking twig without having 15 enemies crawling all over my buttock. And now they're nowhere. Where you at, dog? I want to murder you so I can get your sweet money. Hold up. Like this, jabroni. Stand still so I can murder you. Thank you. A little bit more cash. Create a quantum tunnel. What the fuck? Quantum tunnel? What is this, fucking quantum loop? So if I wanted to put like What the hell? What the fuck? What is that? Some bullshit. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my whole life. I'm out of here. Nobody tells Zarkray that we're messing with quantum things. I think we're causing another time paradox. And we probably are. And it's not even wrong. Eat plant. Goodbye. What's this Chongus? Ooh, big Chongus. Give me that triple chested Chongus. Oh, yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Give me that quail, 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 quail. I love the little hoppy quail. Hop, skipping a quail. Maracas. Sticky bombs. Pretty good. Hi, Chaos. Let's see if there's anything else good around here first. Oh, I've never noticed that there's like a vent down here. I've never noticed that it's like see-through right there. Curious. Curious, Sarah. I'm curious. There's all kinds of hidden shit in this map too. I've only found a very small fraction of it. Get fucked. So if I look at like a point like over here. How do you work? Oh. Everybody knows that shit's fucked. Enter quantum tunnel. No, I just want to enter my Quanti. Quanti, go. Whee! Everybody knows that shit's fucked. Hey, we found the thing. Splurp. Splorp. Spladoo. Not sure if we're ready for this, but we're gonna find out, There's two of them. Eat guy. Better find some cover. This one is not nearly as strong as the last one. Five. This is bad. Oh, I don't like this move. Okay. It's one down. I'm a little spider mech with a cute little plant on me. You can't possibly defeat me unless you do some bullshit. Like that, for example. That would be some bullshit. Get fucked. Oh, double infusion. That's so good. That was totally worth it. If we survive. Eat shit. Goodbye. We've only gone down in chat. Oh, we probably should have gone back to that chance shrine. Oh well. That double infusion is going to make us much tankier. That's going to help our survivability a lot. A lot, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So, gunner chest there. Fuck you. We got this. Oh, this is a medbot? 76. Just got to get to a healthy enough point where we don't got to worry about too much about using our barrage and chunking our life. There we go. Healing drone's gonna help with that. Okay. Goodbye. Quantum Tunnel's kind of cool. Kind of wrote it off initially, but I think that did that in error. Eat shit. Absolutely blasted. I think it will. Ow. Another infusion. Cool. The more of those we can get, the stronger we're going to become. Okay. Come on. And we'll pop this boy. Oh, it's another healing mech. Sweet. I love the healing drones. They're just free heals. It's great. As you would expect. This is another healing one? Great. Another healy dealy. I mean, you get enough of the turrets, they just start to generate passive income for you, which is pretty nice. Is that a chest over there? Or is that a dead dude? It's a dead dude. Sometimes the chest looks like dead dudes and vice versa. The only issue is sometimes the drones don't really they don't have the best targeting priority. Sometimes they'll think that going and healing one of your other turrets is a more higher priority than healing you, which can be funny and also irritating. Ugh, rusted key. Rusted keys suck. It's just like an item later, basically. It's not even a guaranteed good one. It's just you're literally trading money for an item later. Hop-up feather's good. Or when you have fall damage, but still pretty good. That's good when you have fall damage, but still not terrible. What about you? 66? I got 65. Soon to be 66. 71. Perfect. Do it. Great. Okay. Oof. Man, the dial is real right now. Let's see. I always loved how the double feather. Oh, chance shrine up there. The double feather means you can double jump twice. It's super good. Or like the hop up feather. What's this thing? Gunner drone. What's that? Radio scanner. I don't even know what that is. It says it's treasure. I don't think I've ever seen that. Cool. We'll do that. Still gotta find the thing though. Die. Die, scoundrel. Villainous cur. Yes. So I started playing Pyre a little bit the other day. I think it might have been yesterday that I was playing that. It's pretty cool. There's some really cool elements going on in it. Like one of the things I heard the most about Pyre was that the story was really good, and I could see it already. The story, even though I'm only like at the pretty, I feel like at the very beginning, it's like pretty interesting so far. And the way that they're telling the story is quite cool. Oh man, I just realized. I mean, this is a conversation from the beginning of the stream. But there's a large inspiration in Hilda of folklore as well, like Nordic and Icelandic folklore. It's a big inspiration in Hilda too, which is also really cool. Because you don't really see a lot of that mythology like really represented in modern pop culture, unfortunately. Or if it is, it's been like it's very heavily like westernized, right? And this feels very like true to the original bit. That's another reason that Hilda is really good. Like a lot of the characters and stuff, crowbar. A lot of the characters and stuff are really, or a lot of the creatures are very heavily drawn from that mythos, which is super interesting to see. It's always cool when other mythologies that aren't like Greek or American mythos like see some time in the sun. I always enjoy that. Like Norse mythology is super cool. Celtic mythology is really neat. A lot of the Eastern mythologies are really cool too, like Shintoism and stuff like that. Like those mythoses are really interesting too. They're really cool, and I would love to see more stuff like involving them, revolving around them. That'd be really neat. Because I mean, I love Greek mythology, and don't get me wrong, it's just like I feel like there's a lot of stuff in our current pop culture is like very heavily driven around like Greek and Western mythoses. Very good. Bleep. $95 chest, please. Rose buckler. Rose quartz? I will say though, a nice thing about having so many healing droids is that the healing droids will heal the other healing droids. So it's like they're kind of like self-sustaining a little bit. It's pretty cool. Where's that thing? North? See, that gunner drone just got knocked to shit, and now it's being healed by the turrets. Or by the drones. Here it is. Download environmental data. Picked up environmental log wetlands aspect. Cool. I don't know what that did. Maybe it's like my general logbook or something. I don't know. Oh well. Now we know. Maybe I won't even need to do that again either. Either way, poggers chat. We did it. We got the environmental data. Ooh woo. Let's go. Now we know. Now we have data about the environment. Useful. Get in there. Where's the damn thing though? For real. Where's the teleport pad for real? Do 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 do. There it is. Do 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 do. Ow. Alright. This is the one. Another wandering vagrant? Okay. Oh god. That's the one attack that fucking scares the shite out of me. Ah! Okay. We did it! Vaguely. Whew. And we did it, and we didn't even get the teleporter's not even fully charged yet. We got time to kill. I love this character concept so much though, because it's a robot that takes care of a plant, but the plant takes care of the robot too, right? They're like a symbiotic. They're in a state of symbiosis, which is really cool. Makes me want to play like a D&D character that's like a Warforged or something, but they're being like kept alive by like animated plants or something. That'd be really neat. Like there's got to be a like I almost feel like a plant race, if that makes sense. I think that could be really cool. Like that's also another thing that's missing from D&D. Why can't I play as just a living plant person? Like call me like a dryad or whatever you want, but like why is that not a thing? That'd be sick. We got angel people, we got demon people. Why can't I be a plant people? A pleeple? I want to be... Dear Wizards of the Coast, I would like to petition to add a pleeple. Thank you. Tim of the Wizard. P.S. Catch me live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard for shenanigans. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? Open the terminal. Hello? Where the baddies at? It was a nice, pleasant day over in wherever the fuck I am, Hills. And I hope we get to do another Pleasant Hills session with Mistrich. That was such a fun game. Easily one of the best games I played in in last year. How we get to do another one? Another session. Season 2. Session 2. Offer to the woods. I don't know what that does. What do you do, offer to the woods? What am I offering? My soul? Open. Sprint faster. Oh, yeah. Get these beetle boys. Beetle boys. Beetle boys. Geebo gobble, geebo gobble, beetle boys. Hoo hoo hee hee ha ha, beetle boys, beetle boys. Just nuke the shit out of them. Just absolutely roast, toast, and burnt their asses to a crisp. Run, run away. I said running away. I don't know what this run of the woods does, so I'm not gonna bother to take the thing. Hit the button. Boop. Stuff's starting to get overwhelmed a little bit, but that's another nice thing. They recently had a patch that came out for Risk of Ring 2, and among many of the balances changes that occurred, one of the primary changes was that they allowed turrets and as well as drones in order to level up with you, dependent on the level that you were at, as well as I don't have enough money for this, as well as the difficulty ratio bar. So the more difficult the game becomes, you'll find that your turrets are now keeping pace and are leveling along with you, which is can be incredibly advantageous depending on the kind of build that you're going for. Oh god, it's Big Chungus. I really need to get like a Timbo DAE, or like a Timbo like a note-taking guy. That'd be pretty funny. Get out of here, Impymon. Taste the power of my flame turret. Tried putting so much sauce on those words there, and there was no sauce required. I wish I knew how to make hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise sauce slaps. Another double jump. Another deeper jump. Oh my god, a deeper jump. Where are all my drones at? Come on, droney mons. Let's go. Oh, there's the chest. Or the chest? There's the exit. My drones are coming, right? Y'all are on the way, right? On the way. I'm on the way. Or are they just generating passive income for me? I do love passive income. Nom 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 nom. Give me a chest. Give me a chest. Ooh, crowbar. Oh shit. Ah! And I can't wait for Elden Ring to come out. I'm so excited for that game. Whoop. It just looks like they took all the stuff from all the other Souls games, Souls likes, whatever. And we're like, yeah, now we're gonna make the best game you've ever fucking heard of. Like, the amount of polish that seems to have gone into the game already seems to be incredibly high. Like, just based on the demos and stuff, the tech demo, the network demo that they were doing, so good. One equipment. I don't think that's very good. Maybe if we got another thing. I really feel like I should download Apex too, but I'm pushing up on my hard drive space. I really need to figure out what to do with some of the stuff I got downloaded and installed. Because like I'm not even sure if my like computer, like, after I deleted like over like 200 gigs of space to make it run better, and it does run better now, but I'm like nervous about do we want that? No. But I'm nervous about filling it back up again. Choose a game, Apex. Well, I gotta do it now. I'll make sure to do that, Regcube. I have I have a PlayStation 4 and I have a Switch. I have a capture card too, but the last time I tried using it, it didn't work. So I have to try. I gotta do some troubleshooting on that front. But I even have a capture card. Do I need online for my Switch or for my my PlayStation in order for it to work though? Because I don't have that. So that might be a problem. A little bit of a far jump. Oh, they stopped requiring that? Sweet. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll get it on my Switch then. I'll probably have more luck with a console version of the game than I would with mouse and keyboard regardless. It looks like there should be something inside this. I gotta see about my card too. My capture card, because it was working. I just don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't used it in a while, and it's just like, okay, well, because you've forgotten about me, I'm gonna spike you, and now I'm gonna stop working. Eat shit, wizard boy. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Look, a magazine, nice. Wouldn't you like to know, wizard boy? It's for Xbox. Okay, I'll check into that. $180. Better be something good. It's a left on Daisy. It's shit tier. Holy shit tier. Speaking of shit tier, my lord. Play Doom Shredder. Oh, there he is. Here comes the boy. Hello there. Here he is. He is here. Here comes the boy. I'm gonna die. Gotta watch the life. Gotta watch the left. Gotta watch the left. Watch the left. Gotta watch the left. Watch the left. Gotta watch the left. Eep. Don't forget the thing. Is he going into heal mode? He's a big teapot, yeah. He's a big pot upside down. Now he's like really like a teapot. He's trying to heal through my Berserker Barrage! Berserker Barrage! Berserker Barrage! He's kind of doing it too. And I'm just gonna heal from his healing. And so he's really just gonna get fucked. Berserker Barrage! I'm not even sure what anime that's from. Gurren Lagann? Saw this funny comic online from Shen. Shen is like a pretty famous comic creator on Reddit and Twitter and stuff. And it was like all these stick figures talking about it. They were like, oh man, did you watch the new Jujutsu Kaisen and then somebody else is like, oh no, I'm still catching up on like the latest Demon Slayer, and somebody from off screen goes, have you guys watched Gurren Lagann? And everybody like looks over and they've all got like disgusted looks on their faces, and he's like, look at this guy, he's a boomer. This guy's still talking about Gurren Lagann. And I was like, man, I've never felt more personally attacked on Reddit before. Damn. It was so applicable too, because I've never heard of either. Well, I mean, I've heard of those shows, but I've not watched either of them. And I love Gurren Lagann. I am not a boomer. I am a millennial. Though I have been told numerous times throughout my life that I have an old soul, which to me implies that adults knew I was depressed, but then decided not to do anything about it when I was a child. So take that as you will. Come on, climb. That's exactly what that means. Yep, basically. Oh, look at that. Your body doesn't naturally produce serotonin. Weird. Anyways, good luck. Have fun with school. Lol. Die, Impymons. Another cola. Sprint faster. Yeah, now we got the speed. I am speed. Gotta go fast. Zoom. I gotta go. Tails. We gotta get the emeralds from Shadow. And also Dr. Wily. Wait, Dr. Wily? Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Wily's fucking Mega Man. Mega Man. Gotta go fast. Zoom. Zoom. Tails emeralds. We gotta go get Tails' emeralds. I mean, why if Shadow gets his own like edgy video game, right? Why can't Tails have his own edgy video game too? I'm just saying, it would be fair. Know what I mean? Give me that. Give me that purple chest. I want this purple poke. I want this Master Ball chest. Fuck you. I hate rusted keys. I take it back. Throw it in the trash, because that's where it belongs. In the trash. Where the baddies at? I love the cute little chitter of his legs as he walks. He's such a cute little boy. Cute little robot plant boy. Robo plant boy. But yeah, why can't I be a plant person? What's up with that, wizards? Come on, wizards. I thought you were cool. Let me be plant boy. Why can't I rules as written be plant boy? I want a raw plant boy. So my partner and I the other day, we were looking up. We were just I can't remember. Oh, I posted a meme into the guild house. That was like a level 5 player can't possibly beat a level 5 CR monster, and it was like level 5 divination wizard with halfling with the lucky feet and with chronergy magic, and he was like, just don't never tell me the odds, right? And so I actually I looked up what the Dunamancy spells are, and so Dunamancy was a new flavor of spells, a new type of spell that was added in the Wildmont campaign, the rule book, source book, which was created by Matthew Mercer. You might have heard of him. He's a little famous, I guess. He's only like a critically acclaimed voice actor and game master, and considered one of the best dungeon masters that's ever lived. But you know, you might have heard of him. Anyways, so that was like his source book. And it was where the critical roles, which again, another thing you may or may not have heard of. Who knows? It's a little. It's one of those. It's a little big, I guess. It's a little popular. Anyways, it's space-time magic, and it's basically the warping of space and/or time, depending on your mood. depending on whether or not Mercury is in retrograde. And because of that, there's some really cool shit in there. There's some really neat things. For example, there's a 9th level ability. There's a 9th level time spell called Ravages of Time, where you can, if you cast it on somebody, you set them through hyper aging if they fail to save. And basically what that means is the person becomes a wizened old man or woman or they them version of themselves, and they have disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. And then also on top of that, they move at half speed. And then in addition to all that shizzle whizzle, they also are 30 days from dying of old age. And so it starts a countdown timer on them, and that even if they survive whatever combat that they're in, they die 30 days later. And the only way that can be reversed is via a wish spell or a greater restoration spell cast at 9th level. So it's a really, like, you're basically handing down a death sentence. But I was like talking to my partner, I was like, man, that would make a great opener for a campaign, right? Where it's like some dickhead Magic Man style wizard shows up and goes, hey, fuck you, and like cast that on, like, maybe not even a party member, but like a party, like somebody related to the party that they care about very deeply. And so it's like it becomes like this huge quest to figure out how to fix them. I thought that would be really cool. And there's like so much stuff in D&D like that, where like they're very much like tools and stuff that is so high level that you very rarely, if ever, would have the ability to use it as a player, to the point where it just feels like it's a DM tool. You know what I mean? Like it feels like Wizards intentionally put it into the game in order to be like, hey, here's a fun thing that the DM can do to make an interesting adventure or an interesting story, right? There are several spells like that in the game that are like very like DM fiat kind of tools. Ability sex. Thanks, right, Q. He's a little famous. 2300. Are you shitting me? Another one that's like that is the clone spell. Clone is an 8th level necromancy spell that basically allows the caster to create an identical duplicate of themselves. Oh, this was a mistake. And that's basically as powerful as you can imagine. Like, it allows them to create a literal clone of themselves, so that way if the character dies, instead of them dying, oh gosh. Instead of them dying, they literally respawn in this pod, and it can be anywhere. It could be on the same continent of them. It doesn't even need to be on the same plane of existence. It's so powerful. It takes some time to set up, and it takes like a little bit of money, like $3 grand in gold. But basically, it makes the character immortal because they don't need to worry about dying anymore. And there's no limit on the amount of clones that you can have set up in the background too. So you can just literally be an unkillable god, more or less. Like basically, once you hit the ability to cast 8th level spells in Dungeons and Dragons, there's no real reason why you should ever really die ever again. It's pretty ridiculous. Burn in from Hollow. Grim Hollow. Oh, is Grim Hollow... Grim Hollow is like that really cool, like, setting, right? I'm trying to think. Or maybe I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of the bird setting. Is that the one that you're talking about, right, Q? The bird, the one where, like, you could turn into a bird person? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, gosh. Yeah, happy mask. Sweet. That's honestly what I really needed in this context. Oh, okay, yeah. I realized afterwards, I was like, I might have misunderstood your agreeance. Grim Hollow. It sounds really familiar. Sounds really familiar. Oop. I feel like that's one of those like tabletop settings that I've seen like commercials for on the internet, but I have not dabbled with. You could be an aberration. That sounds sick. That's pretty cool. Oh, the electric guitar is so good. I don't think the horn is worth it. And his music was electric. Just itches. Grim Hollow is a grim dark fantasy tabletop role-playing game setting in 5th edition, set in the dark, godless world of Atheris. Civilization has long forgotten hope and now clings desperately for survival. Oh no, I don't think I've heard of that actually. That does sound cool though. No, please, God. Such a long way to fall. I don't even know where the thing is still, too. I'm getting a little nervous. The difficulty's ticking up pretty fast. Anything better? Oh, that's pretty good. Just use that now. Yeah, that's pretty good, if I had to say. Oh, the happiest mask making the ghost. So good. This map is so vertical. There's so much verticality to it. It's tricky. Thank God for this high speed, though. Got transformations. Man, that sounds sick. I will admit, I really enjoyed, like, in the Knights of the Bantams actual play. I really liked the character of Todd with, like, how he, spoilers, how he would do, like, he was like a shape changer almost. He had, like, 2 forms, and there was, like a blood magic element to it. I thought that was a really cool, like, subclass. I would actually like to play that. I thought that was really, really neat. There's another, oh, Rajku, I think you would like this. Have you heard of the class? This is a homebrew class called the Illrigger. You're basically like a reverse paladin. So instead of being charged by the gods, you're instead charged by like demons, and you have got demon-centric abilities instead. It's really cool. But you're basically like a demon paladin instead, is the best way that I could like describe it. Oh, it works in the air too. Cool. How is the game not crashing? Yeah, I agree. With a responsible DM, I feel like that's my biggest concern about doing Grimdark, is that I would not have somebody who does it respectfully or cares about like the way that I would want to handle it, you know? But also, I don't know. Grimdark is a little, I feel like, tricky to me because, like, you know, like my style. I do very kind of lighthearted and silly and ridiculous stuff. And, like, I like it when everybody is hanging out at the table and laughing and having a good time. Which doesn't, I don't think that, I almost feel like Grimdark is a little antithetical to that play style. You know what I mean? Because, like, you're not meant to be having a good, silly adventure. You're not meant to be having, like, a Monty Python-esque time. It's meant to be like serious and like, and you know, and shitty, right? like not the game is meant to be shitty, but you're meant to be having a shitty time because things are shit. What is going on? What is it with the colors? I just want to find that secret chest. Yeah, I think I would just struggle doing it correctly too, you know. Because Grimdark is not usually my bag. If anything, if I did a Grimdark setting, I would make it like very satirical and very tongue-in-cheek still. Like, and I think there's space for both in that context too, for sure. Like Paranoia, I think is very like while dark, I don't think it's grim. You know what I mean? Because it's there's some fucked up shit in Paranoia for sure, but I wouldn't consider it to be too dark because it's very like in your face and like happy-go-lucky, but the things that happen in it are kind of dark. A little bit like Adventure Time, I guess. Because shit that happens in Adventure Time is very happy-go-lucky, but it is a kind of dark show at times. Where's that chest? Is it over here? Yeah. Better be something good. Rejuvenation rack. Double the strength of healing. Wow, that's good. Still gotta figure out how to fucking get out of here, though. So, Paranoia is sci-fi, first off. It takes place in this very surreal setting called Alpha Complex. And so basically the bit is that there was in like classic Fallout style in the 1950s, there was a big scare about there being nuclear holocaust that may or may not occur. And so as a result, they created this facility called Alpha Complex, and with which that they would be able to protect humanity in case the worst happened, right? Well, for one various reason or another, the end of the world ended up happening, and Alpha Complex was the only thing that survived. But Alpha Complex had its main operating. Its main caretaker is a computer called Friend Computer, and during the nuclear fallout that occurred, something fucky happened to it, and its programming became warped. And basically, so basically, what happened is, and so as a result, things that Alpha Complex itself is currently a you could consider it to be a utopia, but you'd be pretty wrong. It's much more dystopic. And basically, everybody in Alpha Complex that's born in Alpha Complex, everybody is a clone. Nobody is born normally anymore. And when people are created, they're created in 6-packs. Oh gosh. They're created in 6-packs, so everybody gets 6 of themselves to start with, and basically the role of the player is they're in this society in Alpha Complex. There are many levels to it, and they go through the chromatic colors. So Roy G. Biv. So red is the lowest level, and violet is the highest level, and as a result, the players, there's actually a lower level called infrared, which is black, and it's the lowest clearance level. And these are the people that do the menial jobs, work in the factories and sweep stuff. They do the general maintenance kind of thing. And the players, the party, they play as red clearance level players, characters. And the red clearance, and so 90% of people in Alpha Complex are infrared level, and the players play as clearance level red, and that's basically their job is they're called troubleshooters, and that is a literal title. They see trouble and then they shoot it. That's the bit with being a troubleshooter. And so the party is tasked with finding mutant commies and bringing them to justice, basically. But the only issue is that everybody in Alpha Complex is a mutant commie. Everybody in Alpha Complex is mutated and is a part of a secret society. That's just how it is. When you generate your character, everybody rolls what their mutant ability is and what secret society they belong to. So everybody is guilty of belonging to a secret society, and everybody is guilty of being a mutant. And so the whole point is that it's a little bit of an adversarial game too, because you're the paranoia that it's meant to be talking about is you're also meant to not really necessarily be able to trust your fellow players, because the game actively tells the game master, hey, if your players betray each other, you should reward them, because they're doing what Friend Computer would want, which is to put the benefit of Alpha Complex first. It's really, really interesting. And there's mechanics in the game that as the dungeon master or as the game master, you can give like players individual goals and stuff in order to like have them do silly things in the game and prompt them to do silly things. It's really, really interesting. Paranoia is a really interesting. It's a really interesting game because, like, also, if you're a player in the game and at any point you attempt a rules lawyer and be like, well, on page so-and-so of the Game Master's Guide, then friend computer will just kill you because that's knowledge that you're not allowed to have, that you as the player are not allowed to have, and having knowledge that you're not allowed to have will just prompt you to just be immediately killed. But it's fine because you have a 6-pack of clones, so you just come back immediately. It's very weird. It's a very surreal, very tongue-in-cheek, very, very, very strange game. Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's also just wacky as fuck. Like because and you can just do whatever you want in it too because it's like sci-fi, but it's also like it's very like acid pop too, where it's like you could just like if you wanted to make it so that way, like for example the vending machines, right? Like if you wanted to make it so that way the vending machines have decided to go on strike, all the AI in the vending machines are striking, and anybody that tries to buy a bubbly bubble beverage, now just it gets shot at them instead. And like that could be like a whole mission for like troubleshooters, and then you could find out that maybe the AI was infected from some other AI source, and like there's like a whole bunch of like really cool sci-fi like stories and stuff that you can tell. It's neat. And it's also just like the way that it promotes like being nervous about the other players and stuff is a real, it's really unique. There's some cool stuff going on in that game. And there's like all kinds of interesting weapons and enemies, and it's quite unique. It's a pretty cool one. Death for metagaming. Yeah. If you talk about the fact that you know the rules of the game, that's against the rules of the game, and the game will punish you. Oh, that sounds great. Man, I would love to play with Mish. That doesn't surprise me at all. I bet Mish is a great DM. I think that's like, it's interesting because that to me is like one of the best like indicators, because like you can do some like, how should I phrase this? Tabletop games are really, really cool, and when you introduce people or you have people that don't normally play them or it is their first time, you sometimes see really, really interesting things happen as a result. Like people who are DMing for their first time or are playing for the first time, sometimes they do stuff that like you as a longtime player or a longtime DM would just never have even considered, which is like really, really cool, because it's like that to me is like the true collaborative nature of of that type of storytelling, right? Where it's just like, yeah, things can happen that you would never have even conceptualized happening, because everybody is collectively telling the story together. It's really cool. Oh, I want that. I want it now. I want to go horseback riding. You got it. What does John Ralphio say to him? Deal. I like your style. Something like that, right? I just noticed there's a big chonk. Chonky fly in the sky. Look at that guy over there. I've never seen that boy before. Oh, I can shoot him. Eat shit, bitch. It's working. He's dying. A slow and painful death. The worst. She is the worst. Money, please. Oh, man. This show is so quotable. It's so fucking funny. Right, Q, have you seen have you watched The Good Place? I feel like you would like that show. You've tried 3 or 4 times? Oh no. Kept getting distracted. I gotta say, the first season is a little slow, but as soon as that first season is over, as soon as you get to the season finale of season 1, oh shit, that show picks the fuck up and then it never slows back down. But I totally get it. I'm honestly like, I do that so many times with so many different shows, and sometimes it just takes a while, but then eventually it does end up clicking, and I'm like, wow, this show is actually pretty good. Who would have guessed? That was the case for One Piece for me, and I'm glad I went back to One Piece at my partner's behest because she was correct. It was very good, and it's still quite good. And now we've got like 800 episodes for us to still watch, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that we have so much content that we still have to watch. Bandolier, cool. Concept is great. I see a lot of good things about it, and just yeah, I agree. It does definitely help for sure. Can I get this? No. This open chest already. Hello? Is the big Chongus over there still? What happened to Big Chongus? Oh, he's over there now. Still getting hurt. I must have that thing that's like when you hit an enemy with fucking 5 different status effects simultaneously. Something like that, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, speaking of tabletop stuff, like I want to run more tabletop stuff this year on stream. Like I've already hitting that goal like handily with the exploits of the Golden Shadows, but like I definitely want to run like one-shots and stuff on the stream too. Maybe ages ago I prepped a Paranoia one-shot for like back when I was still running one-shots like in person pre-pandemic. So maybe I'll run like a Paranoia one-shot. That could be pretty fun. Oh, this motherfucker's healing. Fuck you, dude. Fucking die. Pop, pop. Oh, now he's left a ghost. The ghost is my friend. Oh, shit. I didn't know that could happen, chat. That's cool as hell. Look at me and Zarkray. How are you doing today, my friend? This is a used tree. I don't necessarily want that. That either. This run is going well, but Mithrix, you know, that boy is, you never know what's up with that boy. You can never, he's a tricksy one, that Mithrix. That there, Mithrix. Kinda exhausted, head hurts from sleeping 5 hours. Oh man, that's not enough sleep at all. And I'm sorry to hear about that. Is your just workload just killer right now? Oh yeah, thank you Domino for the podcast. Zarkray, just in case you missed it. We're doing a tabletop show on Sundays at 7. We just released session 0 of the podcast. I'm sure you're incredibly busy, but give it a listen if you have a minute. I'd love to hear what you think. It's got an all-star cast, if I do say so myself. I had another one of my friends listen to the session 0, and he really enjoyed it, and he said that the crew seemed like a great bunch, and I couldn't help but agree with him. Whoop. Yeah, absolutely, no rush. I wanted to send it out, to shoot it out a little early, just so that way like people could have the opportunity to listen to it in the upcoming couple of weeks before the before the first session actually happened. Fuck. Sure. Hey, another ukulele. Fuck yeah. Oh, that was the teleporter. Leap! Alright. Got enough money to buy all this shit now. Come on. I haven't listened back to that yet because I hate my voice. Oh man, your voice sounds so good in the audio recording. Are you kidding me, Dom? Your voice sounds great, dude. I was actually super happy with the way that the audio quality turned out. It turned out really well. I was very pleasantly surprised. I'm not sure if it's because like we recorded it in the night server, so it might have been due to that fact, right? Because like they had a higher kilobytes per second or something. But either way, it sounded great. It sounded real good. I don't need to do this. We'll just fight the guy. Turret. But yeah, I didn't even edit it that much. I edited out like maybe a couple hums, ahs, and pauses, our general chitter chatter. Put a little music in at the beginning and the end, but I didn't really change too much. Little general audio mixing here and there, but not too much was changed. TBH. Ya yeet! Into the stratosphere with you, I banish thee! Banish this, bitch! Both your voices are cool. Oh, you sounded great too, RHQ. And the ladder scene. The ladder scene is so much fun. Your voice is great too, Zarkray. Everybody thinking their voices sound bad. I sound dead inside. I don't think that that's true. Get out of here. Goodbye, mushroom boy. I don't think that that's true, Zarkray, but I think that's a funny sentiment. Oh, look at this ghost mushroom! Ghost shroom! What's up, Gramp? What's up, Daddy? What's up, Papa? What's up, Parent? I already killed you in the last game. I'll kill you in this one, too. That's the academia. Send me. Fucking send me. Thank God. For a second, I was a little nervous. I did it wrong, and I didn't take it to the right spot. Yeah, we've been going for over an hour now, and it's gonna have to be a fast Isaac run. I'm not even sure. I feel strong. I feel pretty good, but I'm a little nervous that we might not be able to beat Mithrix here. We'll see, though. Like a Zarkray of enfeeblement. Good one. Solid. And like a dominate monster, hey, right? Yeah, right? Eat shit, asshole. oxygen. I'm dying. Oh, this is the... Oh, hey. Who's this Chongus? He's cute. I want him. Be my friend, little Chongus. You don't want to be my friend. Go, get murder pated. Oh, this is the new ending. I just realized I've never done this ending before. Shit. I hope that's not gonna give me a fucking massive disadvantage. Just kidding, it probably will. Something shooting at me from the butt. Excuse me? Sir? Could you not? Trying to kill your pop-up. Thank you. All pop-ups must die. I'm sorry, I don't make the rule. It's just a video game prerogative at this point. Until we play Isaac, and then it's all mamas must die. Murdered. Give me that gold piece of poop. Give me that little gold turd. Look at this guy. Skirt, skirt. He's skirting around. Skirting around. Skirt around. Skirt around. Skirt up, and skirt down. What is this guy's deal? Sir. He's very strong, isn't he? Oh my god. Too close, too close. I'm trying to think of one for Raichu. I'm drawing a blank though. A spell pun for your name. Lunar Chimera. This is cool. Can I climb up there, I think? Kind of want to. This guy's in the way. Fuck! Are you fucking shitting me? No! Oh god. Good wait. Yep. I know, right? I thought I was dead for sure. I thought I was dead for sure. Game over, man. Game over. Skirt. I could serve on skirt over here. Can't believe I've had this like flame guy for like ages now. Guy's so tough. Guillotine for existing. Wow, really? They can really lay on the hurt. They lay on the pain. Lay on the pain, brother. Ooh yeah. Hoo-ah! 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 Wah! Wah! Yeah! Let's go! Wahoo! Mamma mia! Yippee! Wahoo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What's this? What did I do? Gotta stay in the box. Charge a pillar of soul, okay? I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. The pillow's getting smaller and it's gonna push me into the goo, 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 99, 100. You'd love to see it. What did that do? I gotta charge the 4 pillars. Shit. I gotta do that 3 more fucking times? It's always a moment when the difficult gets to maniacal laughter. Yep. Yep. Chris Pratt replaced. Played by Mario. Sweet. I was waiting, you know, I was waiting for my agent to drop that information, but thanks, Arcray. I appreciate it nonetheless. Yes, this is confirmed. I'm proud to be playing the titular Mario in the upcoming Mario movie of the same name. Join me, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black. Thank you to whoever did that. Thank you, Domino. Sing mode. Join me, Charlie Day as Gooigi, and Jack Black as Browser for a family event that you will never forget because it will be scarred into your brain. You'll wish you could forget and you won't be able to. Never. It's illegal. Can I go in here? Is this a hole? It's a hole. I fits. Is this a pillar? No, it's just some dickhead sword. It's gonna be a train wreck. Charlie Day, I gotta admit, is a pretty good casting call for Luigi. That's pretty on point. That's a good one. Same with Jack Black. That's pretty good. But like, yeah, Chris Pratt as Mario though. Chris Pratt as Mario. It's just things you can't make up. I thought that was a launcher. Launch me! Lunch me! Eat me! I'm sorry, Chad. I don't know what to do. Oh, there's some beams in the sky. That means the rave's over this way. Gotta go to the rave and do that stuff and do that do. Make that jump. Oh. What's this? What's this? There's something in a bowl. What's this? It's a Hapu feather. Hapu. Better activate the twisty boy. Ah! Sorry, you pushed me out. They pushed me out forever. Very rude, twisty boy. It's like, don't get close to me. Don't touch me. Don't even think about getting into my aura, my zone. I just burned some sage in the area, so if you could just like stay away. Stay out of my purity aura. Sir, I'm just trying to protect you. Well, I don't need your protection, wizard boy. I'm a pillar. What are they gonna do? Deface me? Get your deface out of here. Alright, that's one done. The pillar of design. Hit the fucking button. Dead voice. Wahoo. That's a great question, Raichku. We should definitely play Phasmo again. I wanted to do... This week has just kind of gotten away from me a little bit. I think editing the podcast and getting all that stuff ready, I think it took more out of me than I had anticipated it doing. And so I've just kind of been lazy this week. I wanted to do like some kind of, I wanted to do a guild gaming segment this week, but I just haven't posted yet. And at this point, I'm like almost nervous it's too late. I don't know. I've been doing too much. You're super right. Oh my god, I almost died because I wasn't looking at the game. Pay attention. We got 2 other whole runs laying on this one now. I think it's on sale. Maybe it's not anymore. It might have been at one point. At one moment in space-time, it might have been on sale. Yeah, I've been doing a lot. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. grinding at both ends, you're gonna grind out eventually. This is quite different than it was. I'm not sure if it's better or worse, but it's different. In not a negative way. He's mass. He's mass. He's charging mass. Do 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 do. The fact that they explode into flame is pretty funny. Also annoying. So busy. Yeah, I gotta, you know, sometimes it's just gotta take a little me time. You know what I mean? Just relax. I also feel like for whatever reason, I feel like I've had the realization that like I very unhealthily feel like I need to monetize everything that I do, and like for example, like the exploits of the Golden Shadows. Like I don't even necessarily think that I've been thinking about it. And I was like, do we even need to make that into a podcast? Or like, is doing it on Twitch and then like putting it onto YouTube, is that enough? Like, I don't even know. Or is it like having a podcast is kind of fun, but like I'll be putting a lot of energy into editing it additionally, and that's not as much fun. So I don't know. Would it be better to just put that into the show production in general? But then having a podcast is like a whole other marketplace. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of things that I'm thinking about. It's like I'm just trying to weigh the pros and or cons. Is this the exit? What is this? It's glowing now. Whee! Yahoo! Ooh, man, really skirt that edge. Yeah, I think it's enough too. I really wanted to get that session 0 out there because I really like that session 0 and I wanted to share it with people. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just have like we're on the final boss. Maybe I should do that where I just have like where I record where maybe I'll just do like a special stream and I'll play the episode and then I'll push it to YouTube too, so that YouTube has it as well. And then I don't have to worry about it. That might work. Sir, please. This is the final boss of the game. He's a scary lad. He's a scary lad with a big hammer. He's a big hammer boy. Hammer boy's chunky. Chunky boy hammer. He loves to do some bullshit like this wave. It's a shockwave and it's some bullshit. Gotta dial. This is like a 4-face boss fight. It's kind of ridiculous and silly. Hit him with the thing and then he dies. Hit him with the thing and then he fries. He's gonna die. He's gonna fry. He's gonna die. Fry. Die. Fry. Da 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 and fry. He's a die. He's fast and guy. I can jump really, really high. Oh god. I saw my life flash before my eyes. How many times can I rhyme? Oh god. I feel like he's healing. He jump into the eye, then the sky. He's insulting me too. Look at him. I just realized he's throwing shade. Dickhead. He's throwing shade. He's what a guy. He's throwing shade. But he's gonna fry. He's gonna die. He doesn't even know that he's gonna die. He's gonna fry, die. Fry, die, die. Fry, die, die. Fry, fry, die. Look at the plant. It's freaking out. Come on. He's only got 10k bees left. His body's just filled with bees. 10k of them, to be exactly. Like 10,000 ants. Ow! Berserker Barrage! Stop with that. When I say Berserker Barrage, that's not an invitation for you to do it. He leap into the sky. Look at him go. I love that my drones are like following him up into the air. He's also being distracted by the drones, which is super good. Alright, phase 2. So luckily this is a phase without Mithrix around. It's still a pain in the fucking ass though. Unless I got it. Eat it. Sorry, Chad, I'm dialed right now. I'm sure exciting and awesome things are being said. Ah! Now, what if this run is like, what if we win this run and then just the Isaac run is just trash? I'm nervous about that now. What if we win this and the Isaac run is the bad run? Well, we'll play it on normal mode too. Run for it, buddy! We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. The little rollerball boys is pretty annoying, but I think we're doing the work. We're doing the do. Halfway down. Game is just so hard if you don't have any form of life generation. The fact that we got that ability that's like double all healing that you receive is so good. That's really like carrying super hard. Alright. To the left. Thank you for the good luck, Domino. Appreciate it. King of Nothing. I wonder if it's a reference to King Nothing. Who's King Nothing? Well done on writing your 2 more emails. 30 minutes ago. Nice. You're right. It's not easy mode. It's normal mode. Look at this asshole hanging up in the sky. Get down here and face me. Metallica song. There's some like deep heavy lore to this game that I just don't know. He's back. Back and madder than ever. Making a lot of shit on the ground. I would like you to die, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just skirting by death. Just death is like whispering sweet nothings into my ear. Oh god, not this attack. I hate this move. Oh, what to do? How do I dodge this? How did I do that? He's so fast. He's like an anime character. He's just doing fucking... Look at that leap. You gonna do the stupid thing? No. Yep. I'm using my secret technique called praying. My secret technique. Hope really, really hard. You're supposed to be grabbed, sir. You can't be doing that. I got hit by that. Eep. Oh my god, this is so tense. Hey, grab, dude. Yo, mate. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. See, the two enemies, the additional enemies, I gotta get closer. Oh, gosh. That was a mistake. I'm dead, dude. Am I not dead? I'm about to die. Am I not dead? How did I not die? Throw the thing! How am I not dead? Oh my god. Please, for the love of God, just die. Gotta get to the ground. No! Damn it, dude. Oh, that fight is so difficult. Damn it. And we're so close. I feel like if we had that, if we got that on lock, we had the next phase, no problem. Shoot until it dies. Yeah, movement speed. It's just that one move where he shoots radial damage that shoots up into the air. That one is so difficult to dodge. Like, that one is incredibly difficult to to avoid. Oh man. Well, okay, hold on. Stop. All right, that's it for our attempt. Man, why did it increment to 3? It shouldn't have incremented. Thanks, Goldboot, for the stink. Well, chat, we gave it another whack today. We gave it another attempt, which and we came pretty far. I feel like we came further than we did when we did Gungeon, for sure, right? Like we actually got to the final boss. Yeah, phase 3 is the worst. It's just that one attack. I swear to God. Like, if it wasn't for that one attack, I would have had him. Like, easily. Like, I have every other part of that fight fucking down. Except for the radial laser attack. Other than that, though, I have it on lock. Next time, chat. Next time we're going to get it. Speaking of, when we beat this challenge, I'm going to post a poll in the Discord on what people are going to want to see next. So do you want to see a Nuzlocke run? Do you maybe want to see us do like some ridiculously difficult game like Getting Over It? Do you want to see us do like something like Dark Souls randomizer challenge? What are y'all thinking? So you'll have the opportunity to modify that depending on what y'all are thinking. So keep your eyes out for that. Maybe not this week, probably next week, because next week is actually my streamiversary. Next Wednesday, it's going to be my 1 year anniversary of streaming. So we'll probably have. I'm thinking that's when we're going to do the giveaway, the 200 follower giveaway. So keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to try to do a little bit more advertisement for that than I normally do, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think that's going to do it for the show today. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. I super appreciate it. Thank all y'all lurkers, chatters, everybody just for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you again to DJ Nerd as well for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and send a raid on out to our good friends. Oh, I see Simmershi is live. I don't get to raid her too often, so let's go ahead and raid on into her. Thanks, everybody. I super appreciate it. February 2nd, but you didn't stream consistently? Nice. Yeah, it's coming up, too. Yeah, thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I super appreciate it. We're going to be live again on Friday with something. What's that going to be? I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. It's going to be something fun. Maybe some crosswords. Maybe we'll do some tier lists if people have any. I've been wanting to do like some crosswords tier lists, maybe some quizzes or something on stream, something fun like that. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks again, everybody. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, a lovely Thursday, and stay magical out there. I'll talk to you all very soon. All right, bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. So long.